History remembers epic battles between enemies, but sometimes the deepest wounds come from within, from those we once called brothers. Imagine two soldiers, side by side, suddenly turning on each other. That's the tragedy at the heart of Christianity's greatest split, the Great Schism. This wasn't a clash of religions but a family feud that shattered a faith and echoes through history even today. The Latin West and Greek East, once united, became rivals, each claiming to be the true guardian of salvation. Popes and patriarchs, pride and power, all collided in a drama that would redraw the map of Europe and the Middle East. Was this split inevitable, or a series of avoidable mistakes? The story of the Great Schism warns how easily unity can fracture, and how faith can become a weapon. Let's uncover how a single faith tore itself apart. Picture two brothers, one clings to the old family home, the other builds a new life in a distant city. Over time, they barely recognize each other. That's what happened to the Roman Catholic West and the Byzantine Orthodox East, two halves of the same empire drifting apart. In the West, chaos reigned after Rome's fall. The Pope became both spiritual leader and political kingmaker, demanding obedience. In the East, Constantinople thrived. Greek was spoken, power was shared among bishops, and the emperor played a central role in church affairs. The Pope saw himself as supreme. The Patriarch of Constantinople was just first among equals. When Rome issued orders, the East questioned them. Who was the Bishop of Rome to command them? The West valued authority and unity under one man. The East prized tradition and consensus. These differences simmered for centuries, turning suspicion into open rivalry. Two worlds, two visions, destined for collision. The stage was set for a split that would change history. Beneath the politics, a single word, Filioque, became a spark in a powder keg. The original Christian creed said the Holy Spirit proceeds from the Father. The West added, and the Son, Filioque, without consulting the East. To the East, this was an outrageous breach of tradition and a dangerous theological error. The West saw it as a necessary clarification, well within the Pope's authority. This wasn't just about words, it was about who had the right to define the faith. The Filioque controversy became a symbol of deeper divides, authority versus tradition, innovation versus continuity. Insults flew, grievances multiplied, and unity crumbled. The stage was set for confrontation. In 1054, centuries of tension exploded. Pope Leo IX sent Cardinal Humbert to Constantinople, demanding submission from Patriarch Michael Carolarius. The meeting was a disaster. Pride and arrogance on both sides turned dialogue into a shouting match. Humbert stormed into Hagia Sophia and slammed a papal bull of excommunication on the altar, declaring the Patriarch a heretic. Carolarius responded in kind, excommunicating Humbert and his delegation. The Great Schism was now official. East and West, once united, now declared each other enemies of God. The bridge was burned and the rift was public for all to see. What began as a family quarrel had become a permanent rupture. The Christian world was split in two. The consequences would be felt for centuries. For a century after 1054, hope for reconciliation lingered, until the Fourth Crusade in 1204. Instead of fighting for Jerusalem, Western Crusaders, driven by greed and manipulation, attacked Constantinople, the greatest Christian city in the world. The city was sacked, its people slaughtered, its churches desecrated. The Hagia Sophia was defiled, and priceless relics stolen. This was no holy war, but a brutal betrayal that destroyed any chance of unity. The wound was now written in blood, not just words. For the Orthodox East, reconciliation was unthinkable. The schism was now absolute. A tragic family feud turned into lasting enmity. History's lesson: when faith and power collide, the cost can be generations of division.